spent the last week doing electrical work with all my family. 2 of them are electricians, one's a roofer, the other's...
The jack of all trades, really?
Yes, it's been really good. They helped us so much. We can't thank them enough, so thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
They're so beyond appreciative of all that.
Yeah, so with that...
Yeah, we got all our soffit finished.
Yep.
Around our house, fascia up. And then the electricians, Tracy and Troy, they did everything.
They wired everything. Our house is completely wired. The only thing we have to do is put switches and outlets in.
When it comes time for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could not thank them enough. We would be here for a month doing it ourselves.
At least, for sure. We'd be stressed.
Yep. As you guys can tell, we're bundled up, so that means the weather's cold.
Yes, unfortunately, in the last 5-6 days, it got cold on us. It's, 32 degrees out today?
Yeah.
And it's frigid cold in here. We don't have our insulation in our ceilings yet. We still have to order that, and it's going to be a good month for that to come.
Yep.
We were hoping to at least get our wire mesh up before we wrap our house outside. We obviously won't get to plastering it this winter. So yeah, that is our goal still, is to get the wire mesh up inside and outside, sew it together.
And then wrap the outside. Then we're going to be working inside.
Yes.
We'll try to be getting our heat going.
Yeah, floor heat.
Insulation.
Cole's helping with our floor heat. Our buddy Cole, he's does that kind of work.
Yep. We're going to be spray foaming the garage.
Yep.
Insulation. That'll be done by Cole as well, so it's pretty cool.
We got a lot of help.
Yeah.
A lot of different hands and different fields.
Again, we couldn't do it without any of them.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, so today we just went through and stuffed everywhere. Up high where the insulation meets the straw, we really packed it in tight.
We got all of our doors in.
Here we go. Oh yeah, that's what else we did.
Yeah, all of our walk-in doors. We're still waiting for our garage door. Hopefully that comes sooner than later.
Yes, windows will be here in a couple days whenever they get unloaded off of the truck at Menards.
So we've got 5 windows to do yet.
So yeah, we have been getting all that in. We also tar papered around our whole house on the wood pieces.
That we
missing a
could.
few pieces, yeah. And we're still waiting on the tar paper, the 2-ply Super Jumbo Tex that goes around the bottom of our house on the outside. That's kind of like a rain splash. We were waiting on that too before we wire mesh. Just with this COVID, everything seems to be delayed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Luckily, we beat the high lumber price though.
Yeah, no doubt.
Most of it.
It's unbelievable. The lumber prices are just crazy. So.
We're gonna do tomorrow. Probably work on Z flashing on our mud sills all around our house, the foundation. Get that on, and maybe the, what's that called? Window caps above the windows flashing, Z flashing. Do some of that.
And then we're going to prep our garage, probably.
Oh, for spray foam.
Yep. Get that all taken care of, cleaned up, so we can get that done. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be really warm in there once we get that garage door too.
That'd be awesome.
Today we're going to be adding our Z flashing here, metal Z flashing. First we're going to caulk all the way around our whole house. It has been really cold out these last few days, so we haven't been videoing. It's just too cold to even get out the camera. I am going to start putting our drip cap above all our windows, cutting them to length and kind of bending them on each side. I'll show that what I'm doing there. And I'm going to staple them on. When Wiley comes home, we'll get the Bobcat out and we'll go up high where we didn't do the tar paper yet. Have it all cut, ready to go. So we can get that done, and then hopefully our 2-ply paper will be here tomorrow. We're still waiting on that every day. We think it's going to come. They say it's coming this week. That's our holdup right now. We need that tar paper all the way around the bottom of our house. It's kind of like a rain guard. And once we have that on, then we can start putting wire mesh over our bales. On the exterior is our goal. We're going to get all our sewing done on the outside and have all the twine just kind of hanging loose on the inside. You'll understand that more once we get to that point, but hopefully we can get that all done. Snow is on the ground and we're getting nervous. We're a little stressed. We need to get this house wrapped. So our window is 36 inches. We want to do a ½ inch extra on each end. Gives us 37 inches. Okay, so we measured a ½ inch extra on each side, so just going to cut off about a ½ inch here. And let's slit here. That's so I can bend this side in down. An end piece like that, and I'm going to go put it up there. And I will do the same on this side once I fit it. My hands are froze out there, so I just went around and measured all the windows quick, and I'm just gonna cut them in here and get one side done, and once it's time to go up and put them up, we'll just do a quick cut on the other side and get it done. Today we plan to just use roofing felt since we still don't have our 2-ply jumbo tex to go here for our rain splash. So we're going to run roofing felt all the way around our house. It's kind of our one goal, while Wiley's going to do some wiring in the garage. And then next week, it's starting tomorrow, so some warm up. And we're so excited to have some sun. Our plan is to do one window every night after work, get one window in, and then on the weekend when it's warm again, we need to get our house wire meshed ASAP. Very critical. And yesterday, we had a good friend of ours, Cole, come with his brother Jesse, and they sprinkled our garage with help of Wiley as well. And so we got that all insulated. Flash all the way around it, and then also put tar paper on all the exposed wood. We are going to bear the cold tonight. Our goal is to get one window in, and we have to put up the long ladder with the sheet underneath the roof so that we're not slipping. It's extremely slippery up there right now. Yeah, wish us luck. Window number 2. So last night we were able to get both our windows up in our Claire's Story wall up there, and everything went pretty well. So tonight we have 2 more windows we're going to do. It is our kids' bedrooms, and they're pretty excited to finally be enclosed. I got some of the flashing done on the windows. We just need to notch out this little piece of OSB here, and we can get started. We are on our final window to put into our house, and we are going to be enclosed. Something we have never really talked much about is the fact that our house is passive solar. So that means we are trying to use the sun as much as we possibly can up here in North Dakota to heat our house, and then we also obviously need to keep it cool in the summer. We don't plan on having an AC unit, and then our only heat source is going to be floor heat. We don't know how it's going to work out. Hopefully that'll be sufficient enough, and if it's not, we'll either do like a wood burning stove or a rocket mass stove, an alternative heat source to keep us warm if we need something for supplemental heat. So with the passive solar, if you look online, there's a lot of different calculations on how to figure it out. It's based on the square footage of your house, and then off of that, there's a certain percentage of how much windows you want on each side of your house. So on your east and west side, you really don't want a whole lot of windows, the small, and then on your north side is the very minimal, as least as you can get away with for windows. And again, this is for the northern hemisphere. And then your south is where you want as much glazing as possible. There is still a percentage there you want to kind of stick within that certain range. And then the other critical thing with that is your overhang. So we have 2.5 feet overhangs. So that's to help that in the summer, when the sun's up higher, it's not going to be directing into our house at all. But then in the winter, when the sun will be down lower, so it should be coming into our house and heating up, warming up our house. And then that in turn will come into our concrete and earthen floor, which acts as a thermal mass to keep everything warm. And obviously our straw bales are going to significantly help with that. It's really all there is to it. There's a lot more science of like the numbers and figuring it all out, but it's totally doable to figure that out on your own. We don't know, we haven't actually lived in this house yet, obviously, to know how efficient it really is, but we're nervous, and we're really excited though to just kind of see how it goes. Stuff in the mud?